Okay, the next thing I do want to show you is I can zoom out a little bit or in, depending on if I'm working on a really small part. I'm going to go to 50%, just so I can kind of see both of these. But really, if I wanted to go in here, I could fit it, and this would fit pretty well. The next step is going to be to create detail. And what I'm looking for is you to use either shape tools, outline tools to create details on your image. We want to give it some dimension. We want it to look three-dimensional. So to do that, we want to look for shapes of different shadows and highlights. So if I go here with my curve tool again, I might decide that I want to take this here. I'm going to actually and start here and drag all the way down here. And then I'm going to come up because this is a shadow. Kind of see the shadowy shape here. Click. Get rid of the border. Change the color to something slightly darker than what I had. And then again, escape to select and drag it over. Now I want to line it up. So I may decide I want to bring the photo back to the front. And then let's undo that first. Good, so keep that over there, then take the photo, order, bring to front, and then I can drag my piece to fit it exactly where it belongs. And now I need to order and bring this to the front or send it backwards. There it is. So you're going to do this with different shapes, different details. I could go in here if I wanted to, and I could add sprinkles. I do want this photo to go all the way to the back. And I can tell here that's not the right color, so let's go ahead and fill it in with something a little bit darker. But yes, I'm going to take this photo, and if the photo is just getting frustrating, you can get rid of it, but definitely keep the reference on the left to build the shapes and make them work. The photo is good for placement, but sometimes it just gets to be a lot. So I'm going to send it all the way to the back, and I'm going to realign, move this, remember double click, do this, and my cupcake's coming along quite nicely. I don't really like the background color, so I could double click on that shape and come back here and change it to something that might look a little bit nicer. So perhaps I will just pick a solid color for now, but you can do whatever it is you'd like to do with that. I'm going to go with that. Doesn't look so nice. So a lot of this is just looking at and figuring out what looks good. I like that with your drawing, but I have gotten pretty much through the basics of Google Drawings with you. Up here, there are format options you can play around with. A lot of this is playing around with Google Drawings. I do want you to go ahead and insert the word art. And I might put my name. And I can go here and change the font. Somewhere in this image, have your name available. I can rotate it, turn it, change the border color, change the color with these tools I showed you before. And that's really all we're going to get to today. So for the remainder of class, I want you to start adding detail. I want to see shadows, I want to see highlights, and I want to see details. So have fun with that and ask any questions as you're working.